Okay. Hello and welcome to the C4 Miles Draft League Season 3, Week 4, Game 7. This match is between Alolian Floatzel, coach of the Toronto Staraptors, on the left, and Actius, coach of Elite Baby Squad Alpha on the right. I think they're. Let me just check their records real quick. 1-2 coming into this week, so they've got a win. They're both pretty good. They both had good games coming up to this point. It's been a little rough, but this will be their chance to break even. So, Mega Pokemon, Mega Audino for Alolan Floatzel, Mega Gyarados for Actius. The Z Pokemon for Floatzel are Z Any Raikou and Z Attack Moltres. And for Actius, the Z Pokemon, Z Any Poliwrath, Z Attack Armaldo. And in terms of first impressions, okay. Kingdra looks really good this game. So does Zapdos. Bolt Beam looks incredible. Cryogonal, though, also looks nightmarishly good. Jirachi's the only thing holding this team down from being completely freeze-dry weak. So, yeah, Cryogonal's a danger. Yeah, Choice Specs Cryogonal could probably just rip this team apart because there's so many Jirachi checks here. So, this guy is terrifying. But on the flip side, with Rain up, Kingdra kind of just plows everyone here, especially after a crit boost. It can just delete everything. Save for probably Cryogonal Mega Audino. It could probably 2-hit KO with Draco on Milotic. And maybe even Hydro would 2-hit KO those two. But yeah, that's spooky. The two ground flyings pretty much just defensively check one another. I think Landorus is going to be Scarfed for insurance against Gyarados. And maybe that could also apply to Raikou since it'll be really fast, though Gligar makes it a little bit more difficult in that scenario. But yeah, there's not a whole lot. It's like Rain offense versus anti-Rain. You've got the bulky core here, and then you got Cryogonal, who's really terrifying, and then Jirachi holding the one thing holding Cryogonal in check. And then you got some nasty water types here ready to really go to town. And then also Zapdos. So I guess while I wait, I think lead will probably be, we'll see, Raikou, Gligar. That's not that hard to expect, especially since Gligar can't. I think Gligar gets U-turn. We're probably going to see an HP Ice from Raikou. Not shot, we don't, considering this is the only electric resist on the whole team. Now, a lot of the team's like neutral to electric, but yeah, there's HP Ice. Down goes Gligar. Frozen Bat. The only thing is, though, Gligar I don't think was really the quintessential Mon in this game. So it's like, while that does suck, it's not like Gligar dying ended the game on the nose, right? Or ended the game on turn 1. I mean, it's nice as an answer to maybe Lando, but Lando's not like the big threat out the like right out here anyways. So Hidden Power, this is definitely Choice Specs Raikou because Zapdos took 56% whole from that. So I think Jirachi could probably just come in and U-turn for absolutely free. Because that did a lot. But in comes Lando on the roost. And Hidden Power Ice could still be on Zapdos, so Alolan Floatzel has to be careful. I doubt it has it, but there's always the possibility, especially because Lando is like a mon you want to like prep for. In comes Jirachi, very interesting pick to come in. Probably has Ice Punch if it's coming in on Landorus, like Shuka Ice Punch, because that's way too ballsy to not have like specifically prepared for Landorus. Unless it was a sack. But, I mean... Oh, it's coming in on Stone Edge. That's what was happening. But now Jirachi is sitting in the face of a Landorus. The Landorus hasn't revealed an item. I think it could bluff a choice item here. What was this? I have no clue what that is, but... Lander is probably going to opt to U-turn unless it wants to bluff that choice item. Hidden Power is going to only do 95. Earthquake is going to KO straight back. That's some really smart investment by Landorus. Or Float. And I'm pretty sure that probably killed most of the, like, it probably killed, provided it was actually there's no investment because that's 4 times effective. Jirachi has base 100 special attack. I doubt it lives that like at all from no investment. I could be wrong though. In comes Gyarados. Intimidate Rockin'. U-turn. Inbound. I think Milotic is going to come in just because it has that free insurance. The only thing is a Dragon Dance and then another Dragon Dance without a Scald Burn after 2 turns is really bad. So U-turn's obviously not going to do much. Very good call on Actius to stay in base form here. In comes Milotic. Waterfall's not going to do that much. And Milotic gets burned by Flame Orb. So now Gyarados is incredibly crippled. It goes for Power Whip, does 70%, nasty amount of damage. Toxic's gonna land. I completely forgot Gyarados got Power Whip. Crunch will turn everything into like dust. That was a nasty blow. That Power Whip. I completely forgot he got Power Whip. I would have gone smoked right here. I'd have been panic mode. But Milotic lives, gets off that Toxic. Though it is burned at 9%, so it's dead to even Waterfall, I believe. Yeah, pretty easily. Power Whip's going to connect again and take down Milotic. What's going to kill this? I feel like, no, Raikou's going to come in and just T-Bolt and it's going to die. Because it's Choice Specs Raikou. 47% isn't unrealistic for Choice Specs, right? So, in comes Zapdos. Light Screen up. Thunder does... Still 37%. Holy crap. Now, Politoed going to come in, set that rain, and die in true Politoed fashion. Rocks are really annoying right now. Kingdra's a huge threat. Hydro Pump will just... I feel like Specs Hydro Pump can 2 a KO the whole team. Or I mean Specs Surf. Without like risk of... The big water resist is gone. The only thing is Politoed is dead. So unless this isn't... If this isn't Damp Rock, that's problematic. But Kingdra is looking like it's about to go on a tear. Unless, I don't know, this can actually live a Choice Specs Hydro Pump. Or if this isn't Choice Specs, it could be Life Orb. Life Orb might still kill from full though with Rain Up. So... That's what I'm thinking. It just has to connect, obviously. If it's using Hydro Pump. A Hydro Pump should just absolutely flat out wipe Raikou off the face of the planet. Unless it's not Swift Swim either. That's also possible, but I think it's Swift Swim. In comes Lando. Goes Draco. Doesn't do much. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do much because he's basically dead. But in comes Audino. Audino is just going to Dazzling Gleam, do like I don't know, 60-ish. Zapdos is just about dead. In comes Gyarados for that sack. Calm Mind. This is going to take a lot from Waterfall. It's going to go like 60, 70-ish is my bet. No way it kills, but also no way this doesn't like receive an immense amount of pain from this hit. And it can't recover it either. 12. Okay, so Gyarados is dead within the next 2 turns, so a Wish into a Protect will just kill Gyarados with Toxic. This is a tough one. Now, Surf can really do some... Okay, I guess I was wrong. I only did 36. This is definitely like full physical defense, Audino. But Audino looks really poised to kill some things. Because it's that +1 Dazzling Gleam. 46! That's at +1 too. Oh my god. In comes Raikou. Holy cow, man. So, and why did Actius, okay? Why did they go for Draco? Zweilius is not living that. That was choice specs for sure. This team was 2 KO'd. Anyways. GG. That's it. Good games, guys. That was a really fun one to watch. Gyarados Power Whip had me, like, shook. I forgot about that. DD Gyarados probably could have pounded, like, half this team into the ground. And honestly, if Actius had gone for just raw Surf right there on Lando, this was a completely... I think it was a completely different game, because Surf... Dazzling Gleam's not killing from 76. And that's like, you switched out into Stealth Rocks as well. So, that would have been like, Mega Audino's not doing, what, 89% with Dazzling Gleam. Surf is 2 KOing for days. And then nothing outspeeds in Rain. Draco could probably kill Cryogonal. I can understand the switch play. I think the only reason they would have Draco'd is to hit Cryogonal for like 80%, finish it with a Surf. The only problem is you drop yourself, so I mean, you probably could have they also probably could have done it in reverse order, hit Surf and then Draco'd it or whatever. No way it raw switches in anyways, so maybe this wasn't really like that, but I don't know. Good games. I think there's just like 2 plays there right at the end that could have really changed the tide of the battle for Actius, but really well played by Floatzel managing to pull that win off.